Hello guys, it's been a long time since my last review. Today we're here again with another build review from G3 Corporation. My name is Gabriel Garcia. So today we'll review on a dual SLI 970s with an i7 4790K. So it's pretty much for gaming, if you want to call that. But most likely it'll be used for video editing or graphic designer, anything related to like high-end applications that require that extra power of a SLI configuration. So let's go check it out. Okay, so let's open up, see what's inside. I'm using my gloves so I don't get these any fingerprints around. Alright, baby. Let's check it out. So a little spin around. Alright, so let's start with the CPU. We're using the 4790K running at 4.0 GHz with a turbo boost technology up to 4.2 GHz. For the RAM memory, we're using the Corsair Dominator Platinum running at 2400 MHz. It's very stable, nice memory, and the castle latency it's 11, so it's crazy, it's good. So for the CPU cooling, we're using the Corsair H100i running on push-pull configuration with 4 SP120 high performance fans. Right back here we got a 140mm fan that's gonna help the airflow with the two 140mm fans on the front. All these from Corsair. Alright, for the motherboard we have the MSI C97 G45 gaming board, which comes with up to 3-way SLI configuration. Also gives you the M2 slot in case you want to add that extra performance for the boot time. Alright, so for the video cards we have the two EVGA GTX-970s, the newest one that came out, the super clock version, if you can see the little SC there. Alright, so for the storage we have the Seagate 2TB SATA 6 7200 RPM drive, and for the boot we have the, you can see it from here, it's on the back. We got the Samsung Evo SSD 250 gigs. That's for the boot and the software you'll be running on this monster computer. Alright, so let's see if I'm missing something around here. That's it, I don't think so. So let's move to the front. Let me focus that camera right there. Alright. So right here guys, we got the two USB 3.0s, the headset, mic, power, reset, and the activity light for the hard drive. Right here we have the LG Blu-ray player burner 14X, which will also give you a 3D playback if you want to watch a 3D movie, right? Alright, so let's go to the other side and check inside. The cable management I did myself. You know, I love cable management. That's just, I was born to do it. Oh shit. Use my screwdriver for this. Sorry guys. It's 1 in the morning. I have to work tomorrow morning, 6. So, I'm tired, but I gotta get this done for you guys because I know how much you're gonna love this build. Alright, let's see what's inside. Bam! What a beautiful cable management. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys in the front, if you see the sleeving, custom sleeve for the 24-pin ATX connector, for the 8-pin connector for the CPU, and the 4 PCI Express connectors for the video cards. So what I did, I used the same cables from the power supply, and I did like 12 inches for each connector, but I still, if you can see here, it's still the same sleeve here, so I don't waste that much, you know, cabling, and just keep it nice and clean. I just love cable management. It has to be perfect. That's me. You can see it here. No cables wobbling around anywhere. All right. Oh, and right here is the SSD. I don't know if you won't be able to see it from there. It's like right back here. you'll be able to add 1, 2, 3, 4 more SSDs, 2.5 drives right here. It can be removable. It's like you can remove, you know, just put it in there and you're good to go. Alright, so what else we have? Alright guys, so I don't know if you can see again the sleeving. I did it myself. I love this computer. It's just a master. You will see in the benchmarks right after I show you the top side. You'll see the benchmark running and like some crazy frames per second on the Bali benchmark, and very good CPU temperatures. Oh, also guys, right here the Corsair Lite, it goes straight to the Corsair link, so you'll be able to actually track all the speeds of your fans right here, all those on the front too. You'll also be able to change the color of the LED inside the Corsair logo, so you'll be able to match it with the red, the custom red or whatever color you choose when you buy from us. Alright, I think we're done now, so let's show here. Alright, just give a little focus here so you guys can see. So right here we have the two USB 2.0s, PS2 for keyboard mouse. We don't use that anymore, but just in case. Optical, SPDIF. You won't use any of these. You already have the graphics card. So 4 USB 3.0s, the Killer LAN E2200, which is gonna take 80% of the lag you currently have in your game system. That's crazy good. I love these add-on on these MSI C97 chipset board. Right here we got the analog audio, regular thing, the 2 video cards. So I was using the HDMI for my monitor, so you'll be able to add up to 6 monitors if you want to, running the 3D surround from NVIDIA. And right down here, I don't know if you can see guys, it's the little switch on the intensity to control the LEDs inside, the red custom LEDs I installed here, so you can give the extra gaming look for this monster. Alright, right on top here, if you remove the screws here, you'll be able to take off the panel and then remove the front panel to clean out the filter. I won't be able to do that right now because it's all tied up, all the cables in there. So, but guys, I think we're good to go now. So let's go check out the benchmark scores. Yeah.